Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a choco flan and we're going to make it in a real easy way, okay? So I'm going to start with the ingredients. For the flan, we're going to need 4 eggs, 1 evaporated milk, 1 condensed milk, and we're going to need 4 ounces of cream cheese or half of the cream cheese. This one is the one that I'm using and I'm only using half. 1 tablespoon of Mexican vainilla, but you can use the one that you want. And I'm going to be using it for the cake and for the flan, okay? And for the caramel, I'm going to be using 1 cup of white sugar and 1/4 of a cup of hot water, okay? For the cake mixer, we're going to be using 3 eggs, 1 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of instant coffee, and this one is the one that I'm using, but you can use any kind you want. And I'm using a half a cup of vegetable oil. And the cake mixer that I'm going to be using is going to be this one. I'm going to be using this one of chocolate, but you can use the flavor you want. You can also use this one, the red Balvin. This one is real good too. And I forgot we're going to be using a pinch of salt too for the cake, okay? So I'm going to start by greasing the pan that we're going to be using for the flan. And this is where I'm going to be cooking the flan. So we're going to be spraying all the pan, okay? Make sure that you spray it real good. And with a paper towel, I'm going to be removing the extra oil that's in the pan. I already removed all the extra oil, so now I'm going to start making the caramel and then we do the flan, okay? And here I already have the pan where I'm going to be cooking the caramel, and we're going to cook the caramel in medium heat. And we're going to put the sugar little by little. You see how the sugar is melting over here? And we're going to be putting more sugar here, okay? And I'm going to put the rest of the sugar here. Make sure that you don't burn the caramel because or else it's going to be tasting real bad. And it doesn't take a long time making the caramel. It probably takes like around 10 minutes, okay? We're going to wait until all the sugar melts and then we're going to put the hot water in there, okay? You see how it's melting in here? Make sure all the sugar is melted in here before we put the hot water, okay? Okay, now we're gonna be putting the hot water. And after we put the water, it's looking like this. So we're gonna wait until all the sugar melts again, if you see right here. And then the caramel is gonna be done, okay? Okay, so now that all the sugar melts again, I'm gonna turn it off because I don't want it too thick. If you see how it looks. So I'm gonna turn it off, and it's gonna be getting thicker when it starts getting cold, okay? So I already turned it off. So now that I turn it off, I'm gonna put it to the side so it can cool down and we can start making our flan. Right there, and I'm gonna leave a little bit for later, okay? So I'm gonna put it to the side so it can cool down, okay? Okay, so in the blender, we're gonna put the half of the cream cheese. The eggs. And the milk. The condensed milk, okay? And I don't put sugar in here because the condensed milk is sweet, so we don't need no sugar here, okay? And 1 tablespoon of vainilla or 1 teaspoon. I'm putting 1 tablespoon. And now we're gonna take it to the blender to mix it real good, okay? And I'm gonna cover this with a foil. So we're gonna cover this real good because we don't want any water to go inside. So I already covered the flan with a foil. And before you start, always preheat your oven at 350 in Fahrenheit. And we're gonna be cooking the flan for 45 minutes. And then we're gonna be putting the cake, okay? And for cooking the flan, we're gonna be using another pan over here because we're gonna put the flan inside here like this. And we're gonna be putting hot water here, okay? Before we put it inside the oven. Or you can do it in the oven too. But I'm gonna put it here. And now I'm gonna put it in the oven, and the oven is on 350 Fahrenheit, okay? And now that we have it in the oven, we're gonna leave it there for 45 minutes, and probably like 20 minutes or 15 minutes before it's the 45 minutes, we're gonna be mixing all the ingredients for the cake, okay? Okay, now we're gonna start mixing all the ingredients for the cake. So I'm gonna put all the wet ingredients first, the eggs, and I'm gonna mix all this together first, okay? And a pinch of salt. If you don't want to put the coffee and the salt, it's your choice, okay? But the coffee gives more flavor to the chocolate cake. Okay, I finished mixing the cake mix, and now we're gonna put it to the flan, okay? So I'm gonna bring the flan out of the oven. Okay, so after 45 minutes, we're gonna uncover the flan. And it looks like this. So we're gonna be putting the cake mixture over here. Little by little. Let me turn it a little bit. And I'm not gonna use all the cake mixture because my pan is small and the cake is gonna get more higher, okay? So I'm just gonna leave it like this. So whatever is left, I just gonna bake a little cake. And I'm gonna cover the flan again and I'm gonna put it back in the oven. I'm gonna put it back in the oven, okay, for another 45 minutes, okay? So I put it back in the oven and we're gonna leave it there for 45 minutes. And I didn't use all the cake mix because the pan is too small, but you can always use the whole thing. So now we're gonna leave it there for 45 minutes. And this is the leftover cake mix that I put it here so we can bake a little cake, okay? This is how the Chocoflan is looking, and I removed the foil, and I'm gonna remove this foil to this other cake in here too. So I'm gonna finish cooking it like that, and I'm gonna leave it for another 20 minutes. So our Chocoflan, it's already done. I remove it from the oven, and this is how it looks, and it looks like this because I put the foil on the top. But you don't have to put the foil, that way you know it doesn't damage from the top. But it still looks fine, you know, because this top is gonna go to the bottom, so we're not gonna see it, okay? And this is the small cake that I end up baking with the leftover cake mix. Because if you end up putting the whole thing over here, it doesn't have a lot of space, so it's gonna go all the way up. So I'm gonna remove this from the hot water, and I'm gonna put the cake in another plate too, okay? and it looks like this. So now we're gonna put it to the side and let it cool down for about 2 hours or 3, and then we're gonna take it off from the pan and we're gonna decorate it. Okay, so I already have the Chocoflan right here, and I'm gonna decorate it with strawberries, and I'm gonna put some with chocolate and some without the chocolate. So I'm gonna be decorating the flan now. Okay, so now I'm gonna start decorating the flan, the Chocoflan. So I'm gonna be using berries, and I'm gonna be using the chocolate strawberries that I make. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the chocolate strawberries in the middle and maybe the berries on the side. So I'm gonna try to put them like this. And you can fix them the way you want to. If you don't want to put berries, you can always put something else in there. Okay, I think that's enough. So now that I put the chocolate strawberries in there, now I'm going to be putting the raspberries right here on the bottom. And you can put any fruit you want, but this is the fruit that I like. So I already finished decorating the Chocoflan, and I didn't use the strawberries because they don't fit in here anymore. This is how it looks when it's already done. But if you don't want to decorate it like that, you can always decorate it your way, the way you want to. Or you can just leave it, the way it is, simple, without fruits. And as you can see, this recipe is real easy to make, and you can use it for any special occasion. So I hope you enjoyed the recipe, and thank you for watching all my videos. Like and subscribe.